I stay Millie living, I stay living like Millie. I stay Millie living, I stay living like Millie. What? I stay Millie living.
Good boys, listen to the Hock Pacua podcast.
Welcome back to the Hock Pacua podcast, episode 11. I'm joined here by two brothers-in-law, and they're playing each other this week. It's the Battle of the Bros. We got Will Lentini, we got Kevin Hall. Guys, how's it going? What do you say?
What's going on, dude?
I got no
Get this
words. I
lippin'.
mean,
Yo, get this lipping. I'm ready to go.
I got no words. I mean, rough week last week. Gonna bounce back, me hopefully. Probably not. My team will just probably score 90 this week, but we'll live. We'll live.
How we doing, Dean? How you doing?
Yeah. How are you doing? It's the real
I'm
question.
doing well, both personally and in Pistolpedia's Fantasy Football League. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting a little lucky with matchups. Been winning some close battles. And one thing I wanted to ask and start with is, Will, you're coming off another tough loss. This one you would have beat 8
Like
teams
everybody?
in the league, and you lost to the only one that you would have lost to in Robbie. So, Will, to start it off, walk me through your season. What happened? Is this what you expected early on, or what's going on?
Walk me through the season. Hard schedule. Team being inconsistent. Guys that I thought were going to be good, like not being good, like a bunch of bust picks in like the 4th and 5th round. Just everything that could have probably went wrong, it probably went wrong. But I feel a little better now. I mean, I got A-Chain. I have that floor now. I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take that momentum and bring it into week 11, where I will inevitably get burned by Travion Henderson for the second week in a row. So that's how I feel.
And are you at the point where you're trying to get out of the Mayo hole? Is that on top of mind right now?
To be honest, I'm not really worried about it. I feel like even if I do make the Mayo Bowl, I feel like I do have a pretty good chance of beating Aiden. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna try to climb my way out, and hopefully, Ant can fill that void there. But yeah, I mean, I just gotta take it week by week. I mean, this is a big week for me, for Kevin too. I mean, if I make this, if I win this, I'll be a game over Ant if he loses, and then I'll have the point advantage over Kevin. So it's a big week if I win, basically.
And Kevin, I mean, season of ups and downs in your first season here. I mean, Will and I were just talking about it before you joined, before we started the episode. If those two matchups, the one against Robbie, the one against me, went different, if even one of them went different,
if Sam Laporta
right now,
got one extra reception,
you could be sitting at the top of the Nader division. But right now, you're still in it, so you're in the hunt. What's going through your mind? Right now, you have a 28% chance of playoffs, and that's with Chris's team kind of spiraling down. So what's on your mind right now?
So we got bad news and we got good news. All right. So I'm looking at like who I've played so far this year. Kind of went into 3 phases right now. Right now we're in phase 3. Phase 1 was the AJ Brown experience, where it was just the guy was like a cancer on my team. We got through that one though. No, okay. Phase 2, which probably was the worst one, was just the upset losses, where I'm looking back at week 5, played Chris. I was going into that game. I needed 9 points from James Cook. Only got like 4.5. Okay, no biggie.
I remember that one.
Fast forward to week 7, the infamous Robbie game. Lost by a half point to not only then, Henderson. Now he's on the squad.
Yep.
So
The Kinkner luck transpired there.
So who knows if that's foreshadowing where he's going to burn me again. And then, of course, I lose to you by 9 point something. So brutal losses in phase 2, but now we're on to phase 3. Phase 3, we just got to win out, baby. And so far, took care of business with Ant and Aiden. Hopefully this week I can take care of business with Will. Luckily for me, Will has a tendency in scoring over the years because even though it was my first year as a member, I haven't followed along. Will has a tendency after he scores 150-something points, the next week he'll only score 50-something points. So I'm hoping that trend continues this week.
That only happened once this year, buddy. 71.7 against Chris week 2. That wasn't even that bad, actually.
I like how you say like
We'll see.
50 something.
Well, because at one point it was like 59. I think I remember it was week 3. I think of the 2024 season.
Yep. Last year, your
Engraved in
team
my
did
mind.
things that I didn't know was possible, Will. Not in a
Yeah.
good way.
Rashid Shaheed dropped that donut that one week. I scored 59, so now he's on your squad.
It's all right. He's on a new team now, and I'm sure we'll get to that later because no one in the group chat can stop talking about it. So we'll get to that.
Look, I mean, at least he was equal AJ Brown in week 10, right? I mean, if you had AJ Brown, it would have been the same thing. And you probably would have started him that week, so it would have been even worse.
We're moving on from AJ Brown. Even he said it. Even he said it. If I'm on your fantasy team, get rid of me, and I did.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So Kevin, with that, is Mayo totally out of your mind, or does it take up a little bit of space in that brain there, or are you just kind of looking straight forward to get a playoff spot?
I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, Mayo Bowl, I'm definitely not out of the woods, but I feel a lot better than I did a few weeks ago.
You were on Mayo Watch for a couple weeks there.
Yeah, it was getting real hot. It was getting real tight up here. But 2 wins in a row that usually helps a lot. Going back to running the tables, I mean, I got Will this week. Not saying that none of these are easy wins, but they're gettable. I got Nick the following
Yeah,
week.
same, bro.
He's been putting up points, so that one kind of worries me. And then I got Chris, who seems like he's a bit of a wounded animal right now. He's slipping up a little bit. And then week 14, baby, I get to disappoint Alex and knock him out of the playoffs. So I'll be excited for that.
Ooh.
So we just got to run the tables, baby. Run the tables.
Yeah. So, I mean, with that, we could go right into the matchups here. One that's very, very important for the both of you especially is Chris versus Ant. And as of right now, Chris still sits at the top of the Nader division by
like a game, I think.
No, he's tied with Nick. I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's like 40-ish points. Kevin, you're right behind them by one game. So and Ant is right behind you. And Ant and Will, you guys are at the same spot. So
yeah, but Ant sucks, so it doesn't matter.
Yo. So this one's close. Chris, like Kevin said, kind of a wounded animal. Ant is looking to bounce back big time here, with finally a full lineup for him. So what do you guys think how this one will go?
Kevin, if you want to go first.
Oh, sure. So I'm obviously rooting for Ant this week because a win for him, if I win, he'll still be a game behind me. Need a loss from Chris, so I'm full on rooting for Ant. Looking at his team here, I mean, not really doing much for me though, because I mean, you got CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase, man. Just put up 80 between the two of them and win the game, will ya? For fuck's sakes, like, come on, man. Just put up points with them too. You shouldn't have a problem, especially with, Jamar Chase going against a lackluster Pittsburgh defense, and then CeeDee going against Vegas.
Well, there's a problem when every decision you make is evidently the wrong decision. That's where the problem lies there.
And do we know if going to Chris's team? Do we know if Lamar Jackson's playing this week?
Nope. Don't know
That's
yet.
going to be a huge. That's going to be a
practice
huge.
today.
That's going to be a huge determination for this matchup. So we got to wait and see on that.
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert gets Detroit. Aaron Jones. I don't know how he's been doing, but probably not as well
He's
as
been all right,
should
but
be.
like he's been all right. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be tough to say. Like I said, we got to wait and see what Lamar Jackson's status is going to be. I mean, what else has he got here? Rashid White against Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's defense hasn't been great. Justin Herbert's against the Jags. He has the potential to, drop buku points on him, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's been doing that and still catching losses, so I don't know.
Yeah. Will, anything to add here?
Um, I mean, obviously, pending a couple injuries on Chris's roster, things can turn out a little differently. If Lamar Jackson doesn't play, I would say it's going to be like a clear-cut win for Ant. Like no questions asked, I feel like. But if Lamar plays, I feel like, Chris at least has a chance of pulling something together here. But Ant's team, it's hard to believe that this guy is 3-7. It really is. Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb, you have two of the top receivers in the league. I just don't know what's going on over there. He can't seem to string together a couple of wins. So I mean, as much as I'd like to say Chris, I feel like I have to go Ant this week.
Yeah. And Will, you would love a Chris win here. Kevin would love an Ant
Uh,
win.
I would also love an Ant win too, to keep him down in the muck.
No, I mean you would like an Ant loss.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, but what I see on this is just I think this is going to be Ant's week. I think Ant is going to put up 160 and shut down Chris here and kind of continue the spiral that Chris is going down. The only spot that I love in Chris's lineup, and I don't want to rag on the guy, is Trey McBride. I mean, now with no Marv, Trey McBride
Yeah.
is probably going to have a
Like
Brock
a
Bowers week.
1,000 targets. Yeah.
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 But other than that, like DeAndre Swift, like who's been hurt, Khalil Shakir in like a 10-man lineup is crazy, and that's coming from someone who's starting Michael Wilson this week, most likely. I mean, there's just not much that like screams like, oh, this is awesome. And then Ant's team, like Jamar and CD, like he hasn't seen them together really since the week he got them. They put up 60. Other than that, like they've
I think
been
that was the week
both
I
like
played them actually.
okay, or like they were both on bye. They both have great matchups. His running backs have great matchups. I think this is Ant's week, but then again, like Ant said, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter, bro.
Nah, but
I mean,
it's gonna be Ant's week. Sorry, it's gonna be Ant's week until Ant realizes that T Higgins is gonna get 30 targets on Sunday. Then he's gonna be like, shit. Maybe it's not my week.
As long as Flacco throws 50 times, I'm cool with that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Flacco should ball out. But even like I'm looking at Derrick Henry because I own Derrick Henry in other leagues. Like he's just been. This is like the first year. I feel like years people have been like, oh, since like
washed,
probably like
bro.
2022, 2021.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is his year. He's gonna tank. He's gonna start dipping. Hasn't done it this year. It seems like this is. I mean, I don't think he's having a like statistically. He's not having a bad year. It's just for him. It's just like not been to what we're used to
Yeah.
seeing. So like these
Not been
matchups.
first round
He's
production.
playing. And they're playing a Cleveland defense in Cleveland, and that's just not ideal. So, like on paper, this should be
never
Ant's
ideal.
week to win, but you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's just looking lopsided, but who knows? Ant versus Nick last week was so lopsided, and Nick
then
only
it
put
was
up
close,
like 105 or something. Like it was a very winnable matchup for Ant.
Well, that's why we play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, I have on the podcast last week. He was like, I have the tight end advantage, and it was Dallas Goedert versus Brock
and
Bowers.
he was correct.
He was right.
Ant
Oh
luck.
my gosh.
Ant luck.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but so I guess we all got Ant for this one. Is that the pick?
As much as I don't want to say,
Ant.
yeah, I'm gonna say Ant.
All
I'm
right.
taking it with the slight advantage, and if Lamar Jackson's not playing, heavy advantage.
All right. Interesting. So
He
next
does have
up,
Dak as his backup, but still taking Ant.
yeah. And Vegas is not like they're not like a pushover defense. Like I don't think the Dallas line is what it used to be, and the Raiders like front is kind of really annoying for other quarterbacks. Like they've been like especially Max Crosby, like they've been getting in and causing a lot of problems for
Yeah, especially in that
QBs.
barn burner on Thursday night against Bo Nix and the Broncos.
That was like the worst game of the year.
Barn burner.
And the Jets and Pats play tomorrow, so
Oh, we're on a fucking roll with these
I'm
primetime games.
I'm praying for a low scoring game there.
that's true.
I'm praying for
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that one. So
Yeah.
Ants across the board here, pretty strong. The next matchup we have is another matchup that has a lot at stake for the both of you. For Will, it's Aiden Moore, and for Kevin, it's Nick. That's Aiden versus Nick in and this is looking interesting. I don't know, Will, if you want to start this one off.
Well, I mean, okay, so I mean, Nick has a lot of like good players, like he's Amon-Ra, Drake London. Even though Saquon hasn't been like what he was, you know, you kind of can't really discount him at all, really, like during the season. He also has Brock Bowers, but the thing that concerns me is Drake London is now questionable, and I don't know like what, like nothing even like was said about him. So
Yeah, it's
if he doesn't
illness,
play,
so I think he'll be fine. So I don't know.
yeah. So like if he doesn't play, that could be a big problem for Nick. But I mean, I think I'm gonna take Nick in this one. I mean, as of recent, I don't think Aiden's team has really been playing great. I don't think he's been cracking over 110 recently, if I'm not wrong. So just based off of like the momentum and like just how Nick's roster is constructed, I think Nick has it in the bag, honestly.
He's also your op, right?
Nick?
No, Aiden.
I was gonna say, I guess so. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I got hate pages on Twitter about me. I got this and that. Like,
Speaking of ops,
God,
I'm in a
God
room
damn.
here with two people on the Kickner side of the Civil War, right?
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I know.
Allegedly.
I can't even bring this up. It's 2v1 here.
We'll get to that later. We'll get that to the end. Because I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah. Kevin, anything
yeah.
about this matchup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm on Team Aiden this week because I need him to beat
Team
him.
Aiden?
Yeah, I need Aiden to win. I need Nick to lose.
It's not about who you want to win. It's who you think's gonna win.
Well, I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to the point that I am on Team Aiden. I want him to win. However, he's 2-8. You know, he hasn't strung, like you said. He's been lucky if he breaks 100. I mean, the only way if he does, the only way he does get this win is if Drake May goes off to tomorrow night. George Pickens has a big game. That's possible. Rico Dowdle, I mean, that's like a flip of the coin. Hunter Henry. I mean, if he gets a Drake May to Hunter Henry connection early and often, he's off to a good start. You know, you're gonna need like a 25-point game from Ravens defense, which it's possible, but to bank on that, you're really pulling
Who are they
straws
even
there.
playing?
The Ravens
The
are playing
Browns, right?
in Cleveland.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's
it's possible, but if you're banking on that, it's already off to a bad start. However, though, the last time I was on this podcast, I gave Aiden a plus 900 win odds to win.
Yep.
He ended up winning outright. So I'm going to
Against
give him
Chris.
another one this week. Hopefully, get the same results.
Can you raise the odds a little bit to like plus 1100?
You know what? Let's make it
just so
plus.
makes
Let's do a boost and give him a plus 1100.
it.
Give the
You know
boys
what?
some whiteboard. I'll give the boys some whiteboard material.
You know what? I'm hearing all this talk here, raising the odds to plus 1100. If this was real, I'd put 100 on it because I'm all Aiden this week. I love his matchups. I love the players he has. I think they're finally coming to blossom. Juwan Jennings has been a dog, even if Pearsall comes back. Devonta Smith has been crazy, whereas A.J. Brown has been terrible.
Basically,
Pickens,
everyone on the Eagles has been
everyone
terrible,
thought
basically,
Pickens would
besides him.
revert back to kind of like irrelevancy when CD came back. Not the case. Gentry's been good. Dowdle's been a beast. I love Aiden this week. I think he has a chance to take down Nick, as explosive as Nick could be. I mean, we've seen it. Nick scores 170, but then he'll score 115, and then he can go down to 100. So you never know what you can get from his team. He probably won't have Dart this week. I don't love Barkley. ETN is probably going to come down to earth at some point. London sounds like he has the flu. I don't know. I'm going to go with Aiden this week, and yeah, that's my pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the matchups are there for him for Aiden. Like you got Genty going against a shit Dallas team. You know, you're going Daddle
Yeah.
against Atlanta. They've been weird. Like you
Yeah,
said,
their
Devontae
run
Smith.
defense is eh.
Yeah,
They're
Devontae
so,
Smith
like,
seems
they're
like the only guy they're
so
thrown
good.
to. I mean, the matchups are there, and then like you said, Barkley, Bowers, Brown, those three right there are been more bust than boom.
Yeah.
And McCarthy, I don't know if I believe in him. So I mean, it's definitely there. It's definitely there, and I'm hoping it happens. I'm rooting for him.
There is a lane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think he will get the win. I think he'll surprise some folks. And, his points floor, it's tough because he'll have to,
It gets really
outright.
tough, dude.
Yeah, he'll have to, beat someone outright to get out of the Mayo Bowl. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Yeah. I see
Come
some
on,
more
Aiden.
trades coming from him before the deadline in December. So, we'll see what's going on there. But, yeah, so next matchup we have is Kevin Judge versus the Robinator. So, Kevin, if you want to take this one away.
I will. As soon as I pull it up here. So it looks like we got another close one here. So we got Josh Allen against the Bucks. We got Vidal. Not a fan of Vidal. He's got the newly acquired James Cook, which, I mean, if you look at his past 5-6 weeks, you can see why I was willing to ship him away.
Yeah.
He's got let's see if I can pull up his
It's been very inconsistent. It's been
his
very
log.
inconsistent.
Yeah, so his fantasy points since week 5, 4.9, 8.7 bye week. You got a 33 burger against Carolina, and then a 13, and then a 10 the last 2 weeks. So after going 4 straight games of 20 plus points, so that was kind of the writing on the wall why I wanted to ship him out. We'll get to that later. Justin Jefferson slowly starting to be a disappointment? Question mark.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know, he just
a
has-
little bit.
He's supposed to be this
A
wide
little
receiver
bit.
who catch the ball from anyone except for JJ McCarthy, I guess. So, I don't know, but I feel like Robbie has been putting up like 150 plus points for the past 3-4 weeks. So it seems like he's on a roll.
Yeah,
on the
I
other
think he has
side-
too.
On the other side, you got Puka. You got Puka and Rice, who they should bring in a lot of points for Kevin.
Probably 50 points on them combined.
Jalen
probably
Hurts,
more.
the terrorist. Who knows what you're gonna get with him? Going against Detroit, Chase Brown against Pittsburgh, Jameer Gibbs against Philadelphia. I mean, this might be. I haven't looked at all the matchups. I'm kind of going as we're going, but this might be the matchup of the week, I think. And this is huge for both of them because if what's Kevin's 6-4, Robbie's 7-3. This is your division's getting real gritty, real fast.
It's ridiculous.
It's I don't know. I'm torn right now who I'm gonna pick between these two. I mean, I'm gonna give the advantage to Kevin, just because I want to see a little more. I want to see your division eat yourself alive. That's what I want to see.
A Kevin win would be cool to see, especially if Alex beats me this week. To see a bunch of teams still bunched up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really stands out to me except for like maybe. Yeah, nothing. No matchups here like really like jump out at me like, oh, this guy's gonna go off or this guy's not gonna have a good game. Well, we know who's not gonna have a good game is DK Metcalf. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And Romo Dunze. Who are we kidding? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So that's a push, but that's a push right there. They're both in the flex spot.
Yeah.
Push, yeah, it's a push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a push
That's
right
even.
there.
That's an even matchup. Yeah. I hope you're listening to this part right now, Kevin Judge.
4.3 for 4.3 right there, bro.
Yeah, that's banned for banned.
Can we take a little side parlay that the flex spot over under is 10.5, and I'll take the under in that for both flexes combined.
10.5
Add that.
combined.
Add that to the Hock Pacua parlay. Add that to the parlay.
10.5 combined, and you're talking about Romo Dunze and DK Metcalf. I mean that's a lock. I mean, I'd set it at like 4.5.
15.
Oh man, Will, what do you have anything to add about this one? Who you got?
I mean, it's like it's weird because like Jonathan Taylor's on bye, and that's a huge part of
Oh,
like,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Might be like at least a quarter of his team right there. That's probably a quarter of his team's points right there. I mean, like just for a whole season, like it's tough. Now he has Vidal, who like he's been very inconsistent. We don't really know what we're gonna get from him. And same thing with James Cook, very inconsistent. He's been not great these last, like Kevin said, 5-6 weeks. So, I think James Cook is very game script dependent. Depending on what they want to do for the game. So you never really know what you're gonna get with him. Jefferson's been just very underwhelming. And I mean, like just looking at like Kevin's team, like he has like Rashee Rice and Puka Nacua, that might be the best receiving core in the whole league. And then on top of that, he follows it up with Jahmyr Gibbs, who is like a clear-cut RB1. So it's like it's gonna be tough for Robbie to beat Kevin. So I think I'm gonna go Kevin too. I like the Jahmyr Gibbs, Rashee Rice, Puka Nacua trio.
Yeah, and I'd love to switch it up and disagree with you guys, but Kevin was my pick here. I mean, his lineup is still loaded, especially having Gadsden cleared to play. I don't love Romo Dunze, but it's a wash since Robbie has DK. So it looks like Vidal's like been all right, and after this week, I mean the trade
he might not
with him, Kevin. I mean, he's set now. Like even if James Cook isn't like what he was the first half of the season, when you have Jonathan Taylor, Robbie went on like a 6-7 game win streak with Travion Henderson as his RB2, who at the time Travion wasn't getting any work. So,
well, it's easy when your running back one just has the production of two running backs,
Yeah. But
like literally,
this one, I don't know. This matchup, I'm gonna give it to Kevin, but I think it'll be very close. And if Robbie takes it, I wouldn't be surprised because these are two teams who they've scored over like 160 like multiple times. I feel like, and because I mean, look at their lineups.
It's just like no one's matchups jump off the board. No one's matchups jump off the board. I mean, like no one's matchups jump off the board. Like, you got Puka Nacua. He's obviously great. Rashee Rice, he's great, but Rashee Rice is going against a Denver defense. Puka's going against Seattle. Like those are the kind of games where separates the boys from the men. So it's like, are they gonna drop 25 to 30 points, or are they gonna lurk around the mid 15s, maybe barely break 20? I mean, it's still
even
good,
15,
but like
20 is still good. Yeah,
it's still good, but like are they gonna get shut out, or are they gonna bowl like they usually do? Who knows?
Yeah.
And same on the other side, Justin Jefferson against Chicago. Like you said, Vidal, Cook, is he going to drop 30? Is he going to drop 3? Kelsey maybe might be the X factor because he's been pretty consistent. But still, I completely forgot that Taylor's not playing, so I was waffling between the two of them. Now I'm definitely sold on Kevin.
Were you paid by Swifties to say that Travis Kelce will be an X Factor?
Sponsored by Swifties.
Yeah. In the big 2025.
How much are they paying you, bro?
Bro, it's
Undisclosed
okay.
information. Undisclosed information. Times is hard, you know.
Yeah.
Got mouths to feed
Got
over
two
here.
babies to feed. Yeah, exactly. Got two babies
Got
to feed
mouths
over
to feed.
there.
Or as Ann likes to call retarded children.
Oh my God. Dude, like that was crazy how much he crashed out. Like, okay, like crashing out over that loss makes sense, but the stuff that he was saying, dude, you would think that he's like, I hope you get shot on the job and your daughters grow up fatherless. Like that's what it was like. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
but like,
it's fantasy football. You're the one who's saying this doesn't matter.
no, I like, was it ever out of the realm of possibility that he could lose? I feel like that was a very losable game as well. Like, I feel like it wasn't like a clear-cut win.
No,
He
it was.
didn't
I would
seem-
say it was similar to me and Chris this week with Josh
Yeah,
Jacobs.
like,
I
yeah,
needed
like,
19
you
and a
didn't
half
know.
from Josh Jacobs. He gave me 19.7. I think
Yeah,
Ant
like,
needed like what? Like
he needed
18?
like 19. He needed
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could have went either way. I mean, you know, it just happened to be that he didn't get what you needed. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
You stopped short, Ant. You stopped short.
Yeah. So I think that brings us to me and Alex. So I forgot who we're up to take it first. So
You know who that's for.
let's take it.
Is it me or you doing it first?
You can go.
Okay. So there's a couple of concern. Well, not a couple. I guess just one. Devontae Adams. I don't like. Is he gonna play? I know it's a back injury, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I didn't really look into it a lot, but I know he got hurt. I feel like he will be the deciding factor in whether you win or not, Dean. If he plays, I think you will win. If he doesn't, I think you will lose. I think it's honestly as simple as that, to be honest. Because, I mean, Alex's team is pretty good. I mean, he has Patrick Mahomes, Javonte Williams, JSN. Nico Collins might be good if CJ Stroud, as crazy as that sounds, if he's out, he probably will be better.
Yeah.
As shown in the last 2 weeks. So, obviously depending on that too. But I think, like I said before, I think if Devontae Adams plays, you probably are going to win. And if he doesn't, then I don't know who you're going to start over him. Trey Tucker, I guess. Get in there, buddy.
Trey Tucker, it's a great matchup for him.
Yeah. Trey Tucker, get in there.
Yeah.
Well, I think they said today that Sean McVay said that Adams is supposed to play, so I think you don't have to worry about that.
All right.
Well, then there you go. Then that's my answer.
And it's still a tough matchup at Seattle, so it's
Yeah.
sucks.
Like Kevin said, not a lot of eye-popping matchups here, to be honest. I mean, maybe Jalen Waddle versus Washington I like.
Yeah.
A lot of tough matchups this week.
Yeah.
A lot of tough matchups this week, especially for the
not
gambling.
A lot that pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Alex has a lot of good matchups too. Like he has Javonte Williams against the Raiders. Nico Collins and Woody Marks is playing Titans. I'm sorry, also Jake Ferguson is playing the Raiders too. So he has like a couple of matchups against like some like bottom tier teams that he could potentially take advantage of. But
yeah,
like you were saying, like the Raiders are not like that like bad. Like you were saying, like they're not that bad, but they're still pretty bad. So it's just like I guess a concern there.
Yeah. Kevin, if you want to weigh in.
Alex's team sucks. Dean's gonna win next.
There it is.
No, all right. No, I've been looking at the team, so I'm probably. This is also a really tight matchup, and ESPN does have it at 50-50. I'm going to give it slight edge to Alex. Number one, like I said, I want to see your division eat each other alive. And two, I'm just looking at here. I mean, Williams is going to probably go off.
Yeah.
Nico is probably going to go off. JSN is JSN. He's been putting up stupid numbers.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Ferguson's been the best tight end fantasy wise, I'm pretty sure, if not top 2.
Yeah, but he hasn't been that great
just,
since CD came back, though. He has not been good.
Pat Mahomes has surprisingly been like one of the best fantasy quarterbacks, and he's usually like not even in the top 10. He's actually been like one of the best this year.
He's been the top 2. I think he's the second best quarterback this year.
Yeah.
The only knock I have on Alex's team is Breece Hall, who only has, I believe, only 1 rushing touchdown on the year. So that is not ideal for your RB2, I believe. Let me just fact check myself real quick. Oh, no,
what I
he's got
will
2
add on
touchdowns.
that is as a Jet fan, like he's like the only guy left in the offense. So like,
yeah, it's also tough to like
I
not
don't
give him the ball. Yeah,
playing against him because what's his name? Fields had like 50 passing yards this week. Like
and 40 of them were to him.
Barrett Wilson hurt, so I think that's a plus for Alex.
However, I do have to say that Joe Flacco against the Steelers, expect at least 30 points from him because he loves to torch the Steelers.
Yeah. I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs against the Giants. Giants' run defense can't stop a nosebleed, so he'll probably find the end zone, whether it's on the ground or if he'll catch one. So I think he'll get one. Jaden Waddle is kind of in the Breece Hall boat. He's the only option there, so why not throw it to him a million times, especially playing a shit Washington team. I think if Joe Flacco and Josh Jacobs have you good days, and Devontae should play, and it looks like he's getting a better connection with Stafford, there is hope for you. There is hope. It's definitely it's like I said, it's a 50-50 game, so it's gonna be tight. But I'm gonna give the edge to Alex just because, like I said, I want you guys to eat each other alive. I love the chaos.
I was also gonna say, I mean, Cade Otton has looked really good recently. I mean, he just came off an 18-point week, so depending on what his role is going forward, maybe he is like a sneaky like tight end play for the rest of the season, depending on when Mike Evans comes back and that type of thing.
He's been consistent, dude. Yeah, that's why I picked him up.
Yeah, like he's been like 10-point floor basically. Yeah.
And then I also picked up Flacco today. He's been hell of a streamer. I mean,
I saw
just looking at his last couple weeks, it's like insane since he's joined the Bengals. Like his worst week was almost 19 points. Like that's ridiculous. Joe Flacco in 2025. But
I'm hoping.
But because of these question marks, if Flacco can keep it going, which I think he will, how much Josh Jacobs will get used against a bad Giants team, especially if they don't have Dart. I could see Emmanuel Wilson coming in. I could see Atlanta smacking around Carolina. Then it's the Algier show. I could see a lot of things go wrong. I don't know what I'm going to get out of Michael Wilson. I want to get 20. I want to get a Marv week with Brissett out of him. That would be great. But because of all these question marks, I think the safe pick here is Alex being unbiased. Just him having his full team, basically. Yeah, it is his full team. He's got...
Yeah, but bro, like, Joe Flacco's going for 6 touchdowns on Sunday. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like, come on. Like, you didn't know that?
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. I'll lean Alex as well. So
I was gonna say it's kind of a coin flip, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah. So that leaves us at the battle of the bros-in-law. That's Uncle Bill.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Uncle Bill and Father Kevin. Who wants to start this off? Last episode when it was Nick and Ant, I was like, guys, let's do the other matchups first. We can save the main event, and then Nick just goes right into it. It was amazing. But this episode, we got the main event here. We can leave this open however we want to do it. If someone wants to get it going, go right ahead.
I'll start. Um, so personally, I mean, this is an unbiased opinion, but I think I have a pretty good chance to win. Um, you know, my running backs are very consistent. I feel like McCaffrey and Achane's gonna be a push, but you know, Thursday night football against the Jets, barring all the other Thursday night and Monday night primetime games, this might be a low scoring game here, you know? This might be a trap game for the gamblers out there. Also, like, we don't know if, we don't know yet really what his role is in the Patriots offense. Yeah, he had a good game last game, but maybe they'll start rolling out with Terrell Jennings a couple times. So there's like a little bit of a question mark there, but I don't think it should be that much of a concern, really, honestly. Quentin Johnston might not play. So if he doesn't play, I mean, I don't know who you're gonna start over him. I mean, Rashid Shaheed or Cooper Kupp, one of those two guys.
Oh,
Ibuka's
if that's the
obviously
case,
Ibuka.
it's Shaheed time, baby. Prove all the
Ooh.
Yeah,
doubters wrong.
yeah.
Ooh.
I do like my wide receivers more than you, besides Ibuka, obviously. I think T. Higgins is gonna have a big game this week against Pittsburgh. Um, Tight ends I feel like are a wash. They can go either way. Debo Samuel sucks, so I'm taking Zay Flowers. I'm taking me, but basically what I'm saying. I'm taking me.
All right. Kevin?
Well, I biasly am going with me. Matt Stafford has been balling. He's
has
going to
been
get me 20 something. Like Will said, HN and McCaffrey, it's probably going to be a push. They're probably going to end around the same. Like, I can see them
Match
both
each
getting
other.
30 points. Trevion Henderson is going to be interesting because Stevenson's out, which is great. But like Will said, like, these Thursday night games have been god awful. So if we get
Not even
ourselves
just
into
Thursday night, just like any primetime game.
at prime time, primetime games have just been absolute dog shite. And if we find ourselves in like a 6-3 battle, it's not going to be looking good for me. In that aspect,
I would love that.
however, I think we're kind of glossing over this big factor here that Will has Mayfield and I have Ibuka. So if
Well,
he
that's good
starts
for
slinging
me.
but it's even better for me because he's gonna feed. So quarterback only gets
I
4
mean,
points. Wide receiver gets 6 points.
so you're basically saying a touchdown's only
So
4 points, only 2 points. That's what you're saying. A
it,
touchdown's only 2 points.
if Mayfield's feeding Ibuka, that's not going to be good for you. Yeah,
And if Joe
Laporta is
Flacco
weird.
feeds T. Higgins,
That is true too. That's true too. Yeah, Quentin Johnston, even if he does start, he's been kind of slipping for me a little bit. And by a little bit, I
Chargers
mean a
offense is
lot of it.
weird. Chargers
Yeah, it's
offense is
weird.
weird.
They literally just pick someone and be like, all right, you're gonna be the guy today, and then everyone else can
Yeah,
fucking kick rocks.
yeah, literally.
Sam Laporta has been weird in terms he's like the 7th best tight end, but like if you look at
Yeah,
his
but so is
numbers,
George Kittle. George Kittle's a weird
super
too. It's like
super up and down. Like 20 point, like last couple of weeks, 20 points, 16 points, 4 points, 20 points, 10 points. So I'm like, am I getting 20 or am I getting 10? Which one is it? I mean, I'm hoping I get 20, but you never know. It's against Philadelphia. They look, their defense looks solid against Green Bay.
or you can just get
And it's
four
in
and a half.
Philadelphia. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, if Quentin Johnson doesn't play, it's gonna be an interesting dilemma at the flex spot. Do I go Shaheed and just double down and put my money where my mouth is, whatever, and or do I finally roll Kyle Pitts into the starting role, which, especially for a 15th rounder, he's been consistently getting around. I wouldn't say consistently getting around 10 points, but he's been not as bad as in years past. Still
The
not
two
as
tight
the
end
player.
set.
Maybe, who knows?
The
Listen,
two tight end set would be chills, bro. It would be chills.
like Kyle Pitts has been better than he has been in years past, but still not the player that everyone thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
I might have to consider switching up the Seahawks defense because having Matt Stafford and Seahawks defense isn't really the most ideal formula to win. So we
Nah,
might
you
see a
should keep
change in the
that, bro.
defense.
Nah, you should keep that one,
We're
bro.
definitely not going to see it. We're definitely not going to see a 20-something point game from them again from last week. That was just bonkers. So I'm giving it to me just because it's me. And I need a win out, plain and simple. And I'm hoping that if history repeats, will have a 62-point game.
Yeah, I probably fucking will.
Someone I can see it now. Someone is going to absolutely infuriate Will this week. I don't know who it is, but it's going to be
It's gonna
someone.
be Zay Flowers because fucking Lamar's not playing. It's gonna be him.
Yeah.
Or it could be T. Higgins. They could just be slinging the pill to Jamar Chase, and he'll just have like 2.9 points with
I
like
don't think that's gonna.
the
I don't think
Bengals
that's
having
gonna
35
happen.
points on the board.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It's
You
going to
never
be
know with
someone.
these guys. I mean,
We just don't know
if
who it is
Lamar
yet.
doesn't play, like Troy Franklin might be a play there. I don't know.
I might have to honestly. Yeah, I mean I don't like the Cleveland. I don't like that matchup at all against Cleveland,
Yeah.
especially without Lamar.
But
Not a good look.
yeah, I think if we dissect this matchup by matchup, Stafford Mayfield, it's kind of a wash historically. Stafford's like decent against Seattle. He's never like done anything crazy. I don't love Baker going up to Buffalo in November, in the cold. I don't know about that. So I don't expect big days out of either of them.
The good thing is though, if Baker plays bad, and the chances of like Buka playing bad are also pretty high.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he
So
doesn't. I hope Kate Otten can go off. I hope
yeah,
hope Ibuka would go off from Baker to make this a close matchup. But then we got CMC Achan. I mean, both those guys could score 40 whenever they want. That's even. I mean, both top two running backs this week with JT on bye. Kyron Henderson. I think it's
it's a
even
weird
with,
one.
I think it's even with Ramondre out. I mean, seeing what Henderson can do, 28 points last week, probably won't get that. Just because it's the Jets.
He'll get
Because it's the
26,
Jets,
bro.
he could do it. I mean, you
He'll
never
get
know.
26.
Yeah, I mean, he could do it. Kyron just consistent. He's going to get you
Consistency,
15 to 20 most weeks. And then we got wide receivers where it gets interesting. Ibuka, QJ, Debo, Wandale, T, and Zay Flowers. Wandale's been a dog, but if Dart doesn't
Very
play,
consistent.
who
Very
Russ
consistent.
throwing to him?
No, he's gonna be Jameis, which I think honestly
Oh
might
yeah,
be
it's
better.
Jameis. I
Honestly,
totally forgot. That's awesome for him.
he might throw for 400 yards.
Yeah, that's awesome for him. T. Higgins, I mean, he had a great game against Pittsburgh last time they played, but it's in Pittsburgh. You don't know what the game plan is, if Flacco's going to feed Jamar all day or if T will get his targets. Zay Flowers depends on if Lamar plays. If he doesn't, he's kind of
Yeah, no, you're right.
If Quinn Johnston plays, I love him against Jacksonville in the nice weather there. Ibuka, it depends on how Baker does in Buffalo. And then Debo, just tough situation with Mariota leading the Commanders with a horrible defense. So,
I don't have high hopes for Debo.
no. And then, like you guys said, tight end is kind of a wash.
Yeah, it's
I
like
like
very
Kittle a lot
inconsistent over there.
in Arizona versus Laporta at Philly, but I don't know. This could go either way. This is hard, dude.
The thing I will say though is I think Brock Purdy might be coming back this week, so that might be better for Kittle over Mac Jones.
That's
'Cause
true.
I know,
Yeah. Purdy loves Kittle.
I know Kittle is not really Mac Jones' favorite target. It's more Jawan Jennings, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I can use Mac Jones coming back. I want Pearsall to be my playoff flex. That would be nice if he could.
I
hoping
think
to have a trade.
he practiced today.
Yeah, he might play this week. I hope he plays this week. Even if he does, I'm not starting him. He hasn't played since like September.
Yeah.
So, but
I was hoping my team would look a little different before the podcast because I felt like we were like not close, but we were in the same ballpark of making a trade done. But
we were getting
You
there.
and Dean?
We were getting there.
yeah, didn't happen.
Closer
Demands
than
were-
we've ever
demands were
gotten
too
this
high.
year.
Definitely
Okay.
a lot closer
All right.
than definitely a lot closer than before. Usually
Yeah.
usually if I don't answer you, it means the trade sucks. So, but the fact that we probably went back and forth with like 6, 7 different trades.
What did you say?
6, 7.
Dude, that's like 2 weeks in a row,
once I
in a
knew-
row on the podcast.
But Dean made it pretty clear in saying who's available and who's not available. And unfortunately, the guy that I wanted is not available. So we're here with.
Just
the team
make
that we have.
sure. Just make sure if you're gonna trade with Ant, make sure to not ask for Jalen Warren. Guy's untouchable. Just don't ask for him.
Yeah.
He's not gonna trade you him.
But in this matchup here,
It's obviously me. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna go Will here this week.
Yes. Yes.
Off. I don't know.
It's all right.
Off
I
a
think it's
week
just
like
that-
I did.
And that's especially if Lamar plays. Then I really like Flowers. And it's just, you hope QJ plays. You hope Debo could salvage something. I don't know. It's close. It's close. I mean,
It's fine.
historically,
We
like
we
Kevin
like the
said-
whiteboard material.
What?
So we like the whiteboard material on our side, so it's fine. Take
Whiteboard
we like the
material.
whiteboard material.
You're 4-6. This is an underdog story. I'm 3-7.
I'm on the up and up. I'm 4-6 and 2 games behind. And if things go my way, I'll be 1 game behind
Great.
to play
Dude,
Nick
it's not-
Great.
next
It's
week.
not personal. It's not who I want to win. It's just
all
I'm just
good.
looking
It's
at
all
the
good.
matchup. Just looking at the matchup.
He's looking at the numbers. The numbers.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
I
historically,
think
you put up
long-term,
60 points this week.
Long term though, Kevin, if you do
Yeah,
win
you're
this
right.
week,
That's the numbers.
if Kevin does win this week though, I have Kevin in the playoffs. Even if you don't, and
Fuck yeah.
I have Chris as the 7, as just missing. So
Chris going to 7 would be crazy.
yeah, I have
And I
Nick.
play Nick
winning
and Chris.
I got Nick winning it, and then I have Kevin as the 6 seed. If
I honestly think it's either going to be Nick or Robbie winning it, to be honest. One of those two guys. Because,
I meant the division. The division.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I meant I have Nick getting the bye, and then Kevin, right behind him getting the 6 seed.
Bro's just going to squeak in.
Yeah, because the 1 seed is locked with our division. It'll either be me, Robbie, Alex, or
Yeah,
Kevin. Literally
mathematically.
any of us.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I mathematically can't secure the 1 seed, so. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even if I
it's
win
gonna
out.
be one of us, and I can't see it. I can't see me, Robbie, Alex, and Kevin. I can't see any of us missing it. Anything could happen. There's still 4 weeks, but I have us 4 making it, which leads 2 spots in the other division. 1 is guaranteed. Whoever wins the division gets a bye, and I think that'll be Nick.
Yeah.
And I think Kevin. I think you'll get the 6. So.
Wow, Chris falling out of the playoffs would be crazy, dude. I thought he was going to win it week 3. I was like, this guy's going to win the whole thing.
Hey man, you trade Tyler Warren for a fire wide receiver running
He's a
back.
wounded
combo.
animal.
Yeah,
He's a
I don't
wounded
He
know.
really is. I mean, he really got the injury bug heavy this year.
yeah.
And me and
But,
Nick can
yeah,
smell
that-
blood in the water.
But yeah, if you guys don't have anything else in your matchup here, I mean, we could go back to trash talking after. Just because of time, we could go right into Mayo Watch. Who you guys think that the Mayo Bowl will be in?
2 of us are here, so half the male contenders are in this chat right now. So
Yeah, it's true.
currently in the muck, it's Aiden and Ant. I would like it to stay that way. Do I think it is going to stay that way? Probably not. Ant's team is just a little too good to be a ninth place team. Not sure how he is in this position right now, but Ant's gonna do Ant. Um, I think it's obviously gonna heavily depend on this matchup here.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now the four people are me, Kevin. I think Aiden's a lock. He's been a lock since like week 3, bro. Like unless he
Yeah.
pulls out some like crazy win streak, I think he's a lock. Because like just like the points for, like even if he matches like
Yeah.
one of our win totals, like he's just gonna be on the bottom. And then obviously it's gonna be either me and or Kevin. So I think those are
He's
the
got
four
to
main
kind of like
male
win
guys.
out. He's got to kind of win out.
Yeah, he's basically has
Yeah.
to win out and hope that like one or two of us lose out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, because if he wins out, he's at 6 and
6
8,
wins. Yeah.
and you guys, he could win 3 games and have a shot, but like you said, it's tough with points for.
If we win, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna come down to the loser of this. I mean, if Will loses, it's looking. I mean, even either one of us lose, because if I lose and Ant wins,
You don't have the points
my
for.
my points for, I'm second last in points for. So
And this guy's
gonna
talking
come
about
down
playoffs.
I mean, it's right there. I mean, I'm literally right there. I'm one win
Records.
away from.
yeah. Record is
I'm
what
one win
matters.
away from. If I win next week, I'm gonna feel like I'm on top of the world, and if I lose next week,
You're gonna feel like the biggest piece of shit.
I'm gonna feel like a fucking schmuck, and I'll be right back where I was 3 weeks ago in the middle of the Mail Bowl. So this is a huge matchup between you and me, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be pain or euphoria.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my playoff predictions is pretty firm in 4 from my division, and then Nick and Kevin Hall here, and that's even with. I mean, Will, I said I got you this week, but Kevin can easily win this week. I think your matchup's kind of like it's really hard to predict with your two teams.
Yeah. I know.
It's been making both of you crazy for a couple months trying to predict what the hell you're
Rip my
you're
hair
going
out of
to
these fucking matchups.
So anything can happen here. I will say though, I think Ant definitely squeaks out of the Mayo Bowl like he always does. And
He's
not
gonna
just
do it
because
again. He's gonna do it again.
yeah, and it's not just because that's what he does. I think like you said, Will, his team is actually good and really doesn't belong there. When you look at the guys like that should be a playoff team, but
His team is the best 3-7 team I've ever seen in my life.
but I mean, I think in all honesty, it could be Aiden Will. I think that's a possibility. I'm not saying I want you to be in the Mayo Bowl, but that would
Definitely
be
definitely a
pretty
possibility.
damn cinematic. Saquonda Forever versus Saquonda Hater. That would be like
A legend, Saquon. We don't even know if it's him. It could be some random fan.
that's
We
true.
don't know
That's
yet.
true. We don't know who that is. I'm in no way
He's-
doxing the owner of that account.
He seems to have a lot of information about the Gene Team in my Camara organization. You know?
Yeah, just to clarify, I'm not saying he is the X account Saquonda hater. I'm saying he is a hater of Saquonda Forever. So he is part
Yeah.
of the club. I'm not saying he runs that account. Just for the viewers who might not know. But I don't know. That would dude. If it's you and him in the Mail Bowl, like most of the league, like most
Chills.
years, like we'll be paying more attention to that than like the actual playoff
Oh, yeah.
bracket. Like that would be incredible.
People will be lining
I
up to
feel
buy
like
tickets to it.
I feel like that always happens, though. Everyone pays more attention to the Mayo
Yeah.
Bowl than the actual chip.
Yeah, dude, the stakes are higher. Like oh yeah, you can win over $1,000 or allegedly,
Or I have to ride a tricycle through New York City with the fucking
yeah, or you do a horrible
helicopter
punishment.
hat on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but that's my Mayo Bowl right now is Will Aiden. So yeah,
Until next week when I beat Kevin, then it'll be Kevin Aiden. Look at his face.
62 points, bro. 62 points.
Okay. Honestly, no, if that happens, I would laugh. I actually would laugh if I only
Yeah.
dropped 62.
You'd be like Walter
There's
White,
nothing I could do. Yeah,
hysterically
there's nothing I
laughing.
could do but laugh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
let's hope that doesn't happen.
yeah. So
But but Kevin, what if you drop 61?
that could happen.
Well, I don't have a history of dropping that, but it's possible. But I don't have the historical facts of dropping 62 after dropping 162. So I think I'll be all right. Maybe like 98, but not like 62.
That's what they all say, buddy. Until reality hits you and you're like, wow, I have 54 points.
We'll see. So we got CMC, bro. He's gonna put up half those points.
And then everyone else will put up nothing.
That's true. That's why you guys are like forces to be reckoned with, even at the bottom of the standings. Because, Will, that
We have two of the
trade
best
you
running
made. I
backs in the
mean,
league.
you got Achan, whose floor. Is
I was
like
getting
ridiculous.
shit on all week for that trade, and
Yes.
Saquon didn't even look good.
And then Kevin has CMC, who's like also ridiculous. Like those guys don't allow you to put up 60. If like that's
I was
what I'm
gonna
trying
say,
to
I was gonna say, it's gonna be pretty hard to put up 60 when A-Chain and CMC are going for 30.
Yeah, when those guys are putting 30 each week, I mean, if the rest of your lineup puts up 30 combined, that's sad. I mean,
Yeah.
you deserve it at that point.
Well, I mean, there was 1 week where my first 5-round picks put up 27.
Yes.
So anything can happen.
That was incredible. Only
Yeah,
you
it
could
was.
do that, bro.
Oh yeah. It was great. It was really incredible.
Yeah, dude.
I loved it.
It was a sight to see, man.
Yeah, I loved it. I want to do that every week, actually. Can my top 5 put up 30 every week, please?
Yeah. So that brings us to the Hock Pacua parlay. So since it's 3 guests,
This is Kevin's shit right here.
it's 3 guests. So we're gonna do one leg each.
He's like ready to eat right now.
I can hear Ant right now. He's like, oh, whatever he's picking, I'll go the opposite. The guy's fucking doesn't
Yep.
gamble.
Yep.
Well,
Kevin,
don't
if you want to
you
start
ans-
this one out for Ant, what's your pick?
So I kind of had 1 or 2 going into it. I kind of talked myself into a few, but I think I'm gonna narrow it down to. I think I'm gonna go with my original pick. I'm not gonna waffle on this. I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown against the New York Giants. I think he finds the end zone either on the ground or in the passing game. And like I said before, the Giants' run defense can't stop a nosebleed, so it's bound to happen.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love multiple out of him. I need it, especially with Algier taking away all Bijan's touchdowns.
Yeah,
Well-
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why they're just not using Bijan, to be honest.
Dude, last
I had
week they what's it called? They didn't use Bijan once from the
I know.
17-yard line. Like the 17-yard line to the end zone of the opponent's side of the field, Bijan didn't get 1 carry. Like
Yeah,
it's so draining, dude.
you must be like screaming at the TV.
It's so annoying.
I had 2, but I'll wait till the end to do. I was the other 2 I'll disclose at the end. Maybe you guys might say it, maybe you won't. But I'll let if someone wants to change it up, I'll let them know.
Will?
Is it me? Okay, well, I'm going to say, not because he's on my team, just because I think this will make people a lot of money this week. I think because Jameis Winston is playing on the Giants right now, and he's a gunslinger, I think we can see a Wan'Dale Robinson anytime touchdown here.
I like
Like I said, it's going to raise the odds a lot, but if it ends up hitting, payday right there,
Yeah.
No risk it, no risk it, no biscuit.
Exactly. We're gambling. What are we gonna gamble if we're not gonna risk?
True.
Why are we even gambling?
That's true. All right, so my pick is gonna be another anytime touchdown, and that's gonna be Mr. T. Higgins.
Hey,
I was
oh
gonna
yeah.
I was gonna go with that one. That was one of the
Oh.
ones I was gonna go with.
Oh, that was it. Oh, so
I was
perfect. That works
waffling
out
between
perfectly.
with Jacobs, and I was like, I feel like not CD. I think Chase and T Higgins are gonna find the end zone.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
it's a
those
similar
the
situation
two
to the
Bengals wide
Jameis.
receivers I was waffling with.
I hope they get
Yeah.
2 each.
Yeah,
With
me too.
Flacco.
Me too. Let's make
Me
it
too.
3 each. Let's make it 3 each.
I hope they get
good to see
4
that.
each.
It's good to see that 2 out of the 3 legs of this parlay are on Will's fucking team. So
That's
should
true.
have just went with an H
That
touchdown to just
well,
complete the trifecta.
that just means that they won't hit.
That's
What do
true.
you mean?
Yeah. So everyone, no one do that. No one play this,
Yeah, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing the Hock Pacua power this week.
dude.
I'm not. I won't put my
that's
money
heresy, dude.
in it. No, I'm joking. I will.
I know.
I'm
I'm
joking.
So what we got? We got Jacobs, Wandell, and T.
And T Higgins
Yep.
anytime touchdowns.
That'll hit. That's gonna hit.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
So
No, hopefully.
So now we're towards the end of the episode. I want this to be kind of like an open mic. If we want to talk a little bit about the joke going around today of the Civil War that stemmed from Ant blowing up the group chat with his trade offers from Robbie, and some would say
And
it
from
stems
Nick, yeah.
from weeks of this or that. So how do you guys take what was going on today, Wednesday?
I'm focused on winning. I'm blocking out the noise.
All right. That's a fun answer, dude.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely
Bro's acting like I have
fun.
my press badge on. I'm interviewing him.
It's definitely fun to, shit talk in the group chat and everything. And, all the memes that people make, they're actually pretty funny. That Civil War meme was funny, and that AI that AI video you made was even funnier, bro. That shit was so funny. But like I'm not gonna lie, like the banter in this league is unmatched. I mean, I've never been a part of a fantasy league where there's constantly people talking about something, anything.
Yeah.
Like anything, and it's just
Like
it's
a bunch
funny,
of old
'cause
women with tea, just gossiping.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like there's constant action. It makes it fun. It makes it interesting. The news lines that go on in this league. No one makes it up. It's all real.
Dude, it's like this league is an unhealthy amount of my life for half the year.
Every Sunday, all I do is watch football.
In stress, like it's
Yeah,
terrible.
literally, yeah.
I
Literally,
hate
stress.
like it sucks that like most of the time in red zone I'm like give it to him, and like instead of just like being able to watch football,
Enjoying the game.
but maybe it would be boring if it wasn't like this,
Yeah, it would be very boring if it wasn't this, I feel like.
It'll be like, oh, cool, he scored, whatever. Not like, oh wow, that really affects the Will Kevin matchup, But yeah, I agree with you, Will. It's there's nothing like this league. I've said this a bunch in the past couple weeks where I'm like, dude, like I'm in 4 leagues. It's way too many leagues to be in.
Yeah,
I know you guys are also in a
I feel like
bunch.
it's too many. It's too many.
And on Sunday, like I find myself checking this, like our league, like probably 25 times a slate on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Other league, I check maybe like twice on Sundays. Like that's.
I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I don't even check my other leagues. It's just like at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, let me see if I won.
Yeah.
Oh, I won. Like. But yeah, like the Pistol P's, it's like constantly checking it on my phone, making sure my team is doing something when usually it's not. So it's always the disappointment.
Yeah.
But But yeah, it's funny because like I feel like we all act the same way where we're like always like checking this, and like the other leagues were like, we can like kind of care less about it.
Yeah. And Kevin, I
I think
mean,
that's just
you've
funny.
you've been at most of our drafts in the past couple of years. You've been friends with everybody in the league for the past couple of years. You've known what's been going on. What is it like being in the midst of or towards the end of the regular season in your first season in the league and being in the spot you're in where it's like you don't know where you're going to finish?
Oh man, the difference between looking on the outside and being in the middle of it, I feel like I'm in the fucking trenches right now. Between not even just the matchups, the memes, the shit talking, the oh my god, man, it's
Like
like
everything, just like
it's not a
just everything.
it's not a Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Monday thing. It's a fucking Monday to Monday thing. Like holy
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
that's the headline.
God
It's not a
almighty.
Thursday to Monday thing. It's a Monday
It's
to Monday
every
thing.
day, dude. I woke up today and
It's
I
a
was like,
grind.
I woke up today. I was like, wait, today was waivers, and then like I saw everyone, but people added it. I was like actually like more. I don't know. I get this league consumes me, but it's good. I love it.
It's crazy how many
The
people
best league in the
pocket
world,
watch
actually.
trades.
What?
The best league in the world.
It's crazy how many people pocket watch trades.
Yeah, I wanted to ask
Live
you guys
with that.
about that too, with the whole joke about the Civil War or whatever. You guys were placed on the Kickener side. You guys weren't really making a stance in the arguments, but you guys were placed there because of some people's takes on, why do Kevin and Will why does everyone who
Donation! Oh, donation!
why do they feed all their players to the Kickners? So if you guys have the platform to kind of comment on those if you want.
I think it should be more divided on like who's easier to trade with and who's absolutely terrible to trade with. And it seems that your side is just impossible to trade with.
Huh.
Let's just leave it at that. Although, like I said earlier, you and I felt like we were at one point we were close, and then I sent one, and you were just like, "Nah, we're gonna end this right here. Like we're gonna cut this off now."
Yeah,
I was like,
fair
enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, me and Dean were pretty close to a trade involving Josh Jacobs and Saquon, dude. I was like, I thought you were gonna do it after after an hour or two of thinking, but then Ant comes in and just fucks everything up, of course, like what he always fucking does.
Oh yeah.
Fucking trades for fucking T. Higgins.
Yeah.
That was like
I
a
shouldn't
that
have
was like
made
a big
that
piece of
trade.
the trade.
Yeah.
Fucking Ant.
And that trade is biting me in the ass because I traded T. Higgins plus for Terry, who's,
And then T. Higgins managed on my roster anyways, so
yeah. That's a trade. That's a good trade for you and Ant. Even though Marv, like no one could predict Marv's appendix to explode this week, but like he's on.
I
the
bet
up
on it. What do you mean?
that.
I bet on it.
yeah, you knew that was gonna happen. No, but Marv's been on the up, and T. Higgins has been on the up. So, I mean, that's a win-win for you guys. You were kind of done with his shit, So
Yeah, I was done with this shit. I was
I
like,
don't know.
fucking get off my team, bro. I mean, I like T. Higgins too. Like, I just like him better. Offense is more prolific.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ant.
Yeah, so we always end the show with especially when it was one person like, hey, you have any shit talk or trash talk or what you want to say to the person you're playing? Now that we have the actual matchup in the show, I want to start. Will, look Kevin in the eyes and tell him why you're winning this week, why you're going to kick his ass. And then we're going to go to Kevin after.
Why I'm gonna win this week? Is it even a question? I mean, do I have to explain this? Do I really have to even explain this for everyone at home? Like, do I? Kyron Williams, automatic touchdown. Devin Achane, automatic touchdown. Wando Robinson, automatic touchdown. T. Higgins, automatic touchdown. George Kittle, automatic touchdown. Zay Flowers, automatic touchdown. Do I need to say more?
Kevin, you have the floor to respond. Full smoke. No apologies.
That was cute. Yeah, no, Will.
Ooh.
Like I said earlier, historically, you're
pretty
dropping
hot, you're
62
right.
points. 62 points you're dropping this week, my guy. All right, that's
Yep.
it's
All right.
it's historical. All right, CMC is gonna go off.
Historically, I'm also
Stafford's
a
gonna go
back-to-back
off.
champion. So does that mean I'm gonna make the finals?
Whoa, Will. Let's give him the space to say what he needs to say here.
Listen, we're on the up and up over here. All right, we're used to this bunker mentality where everyone's against us. So it's all good. We don't need any friends over here. We're gonna win. We're gonna win this out. We're gonna beat Will this week. Like I said, I got Nick, Chris, Alex, and someone else. But it doesn't matter who's. We're gonna win this out. The commissioner even said we're making the playoffs. It's all good over here. We got the best running back in the league. We now have one of the better wide receivers in the league. Matt Stafford's an MVP. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be like a 122 to like 62 point game this week. That's all I have to say.
I'm sorry, were you speaking? I was on my phone. I'm sorry.
Good one. Good one. That was good. That was good.
Dude, that's what Ant was doing last week. Like, he was like, bro was like phased out when like me and Nick were talking. I'm like, dude, if you don't want to be here, leave.
Yes, I remember that. He was like, what? He was like, what?
Like, what? He was just so tight from his loss. I mean,
Podcast is named after you and you can't even pay attention on your own podcast?
no.
Fucking guy.
He thinks it's all about him. So,
Yeah, apparently it is.
ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the Lentini family special, episode 11 of the Hock Pacua podcast. Thank you to Kevin and Will and Kevin, for joining us this week. And I wish you both the best of luck this week against each other. And may the best man win. May the best ghoul win. I don't even know who we're going to have on next week, but stay tuned and stay sexy. So thank you guys for being here.
Living a joke on the bitch. Living a joke on the bitch. Living a joke on the bitch. Living a what? Yeah. I go no David and joke on the bitch. Yeah. I don't know if I'm none little stitch. Yeah. Like impossible bitch. Like what's the sitch? Like what's the sitch? I'm living like me.